Just got back from the bee farm. Ordered 12 bees. The guy beekeeper comes out, he's got this little box and looked in there, counted 13. I said, hey buddy, I asked for 12, I got 13. He said, well, that one right there, that's a freebie.
Well, as you can tell, there's a huge time lapse between when we lit the fire and what you see now. We weren't able to film because we were in the processes of keeping it contained through getting water down. Got the box plate on there and broke the ground up. But huge success, and we were able to eliminate about 90% of the wood that needed to be burned.
Well, 2/3 of the handyman crew came down here and we lit a spot. Well, we're down at the place in Georgia. We lit a spot that was about, I don't know, 2 foot square maybe, of light brush with that hand sanitizer. Maybe a pint, maybe at the most. I don't even think it was a pint. Anyhow, it took off. I'm sure you'll see some video of that, but here's what's left. Yeah, I used the tractor and pushed it back as best I could. It's pretty warm in there. As you can tell, I'm a little red. Yeah, we put water down around it, laid a little path of water, and then I dropped the box blade around it and tore up the dirt. Got it to dirt on the one side. That's the far side you see over here. Over on that side. Did about a 4 or 5 foot path of just, it ain't brown dirt, it's, you know, it just chunked it up. And it definitely stopped it. It kept the fire from jumping. But yeah, you can see all the way down at the other end, right there. that's the far end, and that's all that's left. So from the time we lit it till you see it right now, it's only been about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. And I just took the box blade, like I said, and pushed it. Well, I just condensed it a little bit more. It was about out to here, and I pushed it up into there. But it looks like we're going to be down for a little while tonight to make sure that this, we're going to push it as much as we can with the box blade, get as much of it burned as we can. But it's looking like we could possibly get the pile going this trip. Came down, jumped on the bush hog and just mowed. And we were talking about going to get something to eat. We filled up the water tank, and I said, let's go down and see if that pile will burn. It burned. Yeah, I mean, at one point, the flames were probably about 20, 25 feet high. And just for a PSA announcement, I highly recommend you contact your local 911 or your fire department or whatever and let them know that you're burning. So if a bunch of people call, they know that you're aware of it. And if they do send a truck, they don't send it lights and sirens, because honestly, I don't know how I could live with myself if I found somebody got hurt or killed responding to what somebody reported as a brush fire when it's me burning some brush. You know what I mean? It's not out of control. We made the authorities aware, so that if we call and say, hey, we need a tanker or we need a brush truck or something, they're already aware of it. They know the address and everything. So that's just my little PSA announcement, and I'll try to get some footage of it when it cools off a little bit, but right now it's a little toasty. But yeah, old Nelly Bell did a great job pushing it back. Some of it couldn't get it to move, but I mean, it's it's roughly 10 logs, 12 to 14 inches in diameter. That's a little bit of weight to push. And this big tree right here, that big gum tree right there, I tried pushing it from this end that way. It didn't work. So here comes Lonnie with something cold to drink, and we'll get back to you.